again with another video, and we're playing Elden Ring at that. I know, how spicy. Well, today I know we are going to be going through. I've done a lot of quests off to the side, I know. I probably should be streaming this while I play it all the time, but tomato, tomato, you know? Yeah, let's switch back to Mage. I was like, fuck it. Though this is not how I want him designed. I was going with this, but I don't like the gauntlets with the jacket. I got some fudge from this one place. Oh, it's amazing. Want y'all to be able to hear it too. There we go. Festive grease. That's like handy, I guess, for anybody who wants to do like rapid hit builds. It generates runes on each hit. So I guess more reasons to farm Grail, I guess. Good lord. Ah! Oh, and they stopped me. Good lord. Gotta hydrate. Well, ultimately, I did get higher arcane, so it would be handy to use this. This was like one of my favorite, just because it reminds me of the Sword of Judgment from Dark Souls 3. Yeah. Trying to think of how I want to open up combat with a lot of things. Because I also want to be cinematic. Oh, you pain in the rear. Come here. Thank you for my runes back. Oh yeah. I did not realize the Black Knight. Well, actually, let's do this. the main. All I see is gooch. So that's the only way I see it. Oh, sorry, it's all I can just see in my brain is just the gooch. That's funny. Man, I want to do something that's a little bit more involved. Ooh, I do like sides. And that's, well, okay. Let's switch that out. We'll make it like a Reaper of Mana. Each death he gets to claim is. Naturally. No, right back at it again. Alright, back at it. So... Oh, it is the fully charged heavy. Man, Bloodborne just made me love sides so much. Bring me that neck. Oh no! Okay, right back at it again, fuck it. Good lord, that dash back. See, I want to finish it up with a flashy bit, but I can't finish it up with a flashy bit. It makes it look like for a terrible execution. And I get it, they're fodder. But I gotta look cool all the time, you know? Well... I'll trade that out for my gloves. I'll trade this out. What can I trade it out for? What do I want to trade it out for, ultimately? You know, I'll do it. I kind of want to do the perfume bottle just for the sake of it. We'll do it. Because at least this lets me wield the knife. That way I don't prioritize the scythe. yeah. Oh no. Yippee. And all the militiamen. We'll go down here. And I'll kind of show that you can do the horn scent and lead a quest line like right here if you talk to him enough before you get here. Fuck. I like how he still got up. That's what I'm gonna trade out to. Because I have his bow and no one would tell me apart. Oh, and I got another militia. See, I've got. Oh, and the militia saw. I don't have that one. Alright, so we can do Lita and Hornscent's questline. I'm going to fight Lita. I'm going to help Hornscent. Because I believe that's the one that actually gives you the backhand blades.
Worthy Hornscent, I will dispose of you. Before your thirst for revenge beckons our undoing, I can no longer trust your word.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind, I am certain, will always show itself. Given time, interfere not with my business. Zealot, what could your purpose possibly be? I do not recollect begging for help.
Have you been taken in by the plight of the Hornscent? Foolish, but hardly unexpected. Man is a compassionate animal. The better or worse. You have bested me.
Yeah.
A single betrayal. Enough to turn the tides. Unfortunate. But I will leave you be. For now.
Do not interfere. This is my revenge.
See, it's different from the subtitles, and I know that's because of the translation. But it's a little frustrating. Alright, yeah. Okay, yeah, we get Swift Slash, my bad. Which is the main thing you want with the backhand blades. My apologies. Bone Dart. Battle of Magic. Beautiful. Look at his legs. Interesting. Last time I got the helmet. Or was it from him, the helmet? Tried to get the gloves last time from him. I think I've got everything though, because yeah, I've got the cone, the serpent, the mask, and the hood. I think I'm good. And the specimen room. Time for everybody else's quest lines. Actually, I need to step away from this room. I need to go over here. I need to approach it from that other side and do that little section. Empty it out, go kill everything. I think that, yeah, we can just continue straight this way. And this one's meant to take us in like a back way entrance. And you can technically bolt through a lot of this, but of course I'm going to go through as much as I can. Eek. Game did not like that. Then again, my game never likes it whenever I'm transitioning into Shadowkeep. Ever. Find it easier for me just to back out, reload it within that little section. I think Shadowkeep is just too complex of an area, which is weird because I just upgraded that thing. Well, I upgraded its RAM. I've upgraded my computer in general because I used to have a freaking RTX 5080 or 580. Nerding out a lot, I'm sorry. I do that. There we go. A little smoother. We can work this. Alright. Think there was anything on this little part. I think the main piece was just jumping over. I mean, ultimately, if y'all want to go after those little shinies, y'all can. Those are just chunk items. Alright, I'm overcomplicating it. Why does everything operate like a freaking laser? Cheap, easy spell. That's what I want to go kill. That's just another little goofy item, I think. You'll never know. Go investigate. Alright, that's the liver. Is there anything else here? That door, which I can't access yet until I get this place unflooded. The only benefits of playing a freaking fake build is all the healing shit you can give yourself. Lord. So much health. I don't know. Yeah, might as well. So how's everybody doing? Mother. You know what? It was fate. I didn't have enough healing flasks. I am terribly sorry for that. Alright, my scythe. I love it. I do. But I can't. I'll keep the bow. I can work the bow. I mean, my lady has always been. Curious. I can. What, that makes it scale with strength, right? Actually, what is the point of... Because it'll buff itself anyway. Right? Because what's a major that is fire spells? Speaking of which, let's just go through this. Because I was just going through those spells because I like them. I was trying to stick with something, so I do like my bit. It's cool if I can time it. Not that. To absorb anything, we'll go for Magma Shot, my cards. You. You. got the sword. Kicks up to 26, 18. Yeah, but you take up more slots. I guess we'll go back to just use you if I want a gravity spell. You. Yeah, might as well. That way we have some legendary spells on us. Because I overcomplicated that last fight. I took way too many hits just trying to survive. Any more of those? I don't remember there being anything over here. But I don't remember it being a bad idea. At least to check. Oh, and we gotta retry this little sucker. Come at you with your own spells. Peach. Yep. Oh, I know where I'm at. Cool. And I know the way to get to where I need to. Because you could technically skip that little section, but it'd be better to flood it, deflood it. Go investigate it, come back to it. Ugh. We're running past everybody. I'm done. It is just a waste. Pushy, pushy. And cinematic moment. And these are the little sections that we can go out and investigate. There's churches, there's buildings, and yeah, as we can see, a grace. Though technically, I think there is an access for something else nearby, which we will kind of abuse. Or I need access to for quests. If you'd like, I think you could jump onto that statue in the center of the room for Skadu. I think. Where does this part lead me to? Remember. Though technically, we can just keep using this. Yeah. Access to the next level of the storeroom. So yeah, now we're right back into here. But while on the way to kill Messmer, this was not the primary objective. We are actually, I'm also here to mainly get to the Shaded Woods. Actually, I just read. So I could turn this into that. Come here, bud. Go right over here. We go down. Honestly, there's a lot of tools we can make use of. I like this one. Now that I finally have access to that one, because I like the one that we can get. I also like that one. I just don't like the stand around fact. So yes, you can get a painting. And this. And another coffin, which for some reason we just like to get into. It's like, oop, there's my mode of transportation. There's the bus. It's not a bus, but it's the bus. I was about to say, is this one magical? No, it's not magical, you just fall. Not like that one magical one. No, don't mistake it for that one. Thank you, Mr. Bus Driver. Have a nice day. I might have some high intelligence, but yeah, and we keep going. Get all these vestiges. These things are handy. I love this scene too, because it's all the dead furnace golems. Can't remember. Is this one? Yeah, we can. I don't. These things are so tedious to kill. I hate killing them. You can if you want. They'll give you the tiers. I barely use them except for the physical defense one, just if I need the extra. If I feel like I need it. Yeah, but I don't like messing with that. And like any one of those moments, I should have just been dead. Yeah, I would sit there. But after this is parkour. Because we gotta make our way kind of down. No, I survived that shit. Yeah, be careful. Parkour, as I said. The fly people. Keep going over here. And your main little goal are those little grave markers, the spirit graves. It's over here. Yeah, don't worry, there's a little section we hop down to. They might be all sketchy, but... And that's all you're getting. So I did go the wrong way. See what the fuck? Little flower was being funky with me. Start humping the leg of my horse and just would not let go. My apologies, we should have gone down further. And we gotta go further this way. I think there's some hippos over there and some bears. Oh, no, actually, I think there's supposed to be a pest. This is a whole hippo fight. So I know that's part of Sir Moore's stuff. I'm typically looking around for those little fuckers too. There were pests near. There was a pest in this area. Maybe I was wrong. Music picks up and gets dramatic. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a pest somewhere. Am I going the right way? I don't feel like I'm going the right way. Eek. This is not worth it. How are you supposed to get back up from here? Is this where you're meant to go through this? This is the one with a really big imp. Man, whenever I first got the DLC, there was a really big imp and it terrified me. Absolutely terrified me. And then I made a new character and it just wasn't there and I freaked out. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be around me any minute. Oh, beautiful combo. Get some. Oh yeah. That little sniper. Oh, you little sniper. Hate ya. Hope you burn. Nope. Not happening. I'll go ahead and cast this. I feel like I might need it at some point. With these imps, you never know. I did not mean to do that. That was reflex. Oh, man, I wish I had a laser beam. Like I could just rapid fire like that. Oh. I technically do. That's my fault. Didn't I prioritize like I should have? Use that spell a little bit more often when I can. not dealing with it anymore. Oh, I didn't even think about that eternal darkness in that little area. Oh my god, why is that not affecting them? Please? Oh my god, it doesn't. Why not? That is terrifying. Terrifying. I was hoping that was gonna work. I was like, maybe I'm not angling it right. Nah, no, it just don't work. That's terrifying that it doesn't work on that utility. Thank you, Becky, but I'm good. I don't like to really get into other people's matters. Right now, it's just to come and enjoy. We'll have fun, chit chat. I've got a couple of my guys that'll probably pop on and say hello here and there from my Discord, but after that, not so much. That is terrifying right there. Oof. Eesh, that is... Why does it have so much range? What? I survived that. I'm alive. I'm dead. Why? No. It's done. I'll use that. Get some health back. Eesh. Throw one of those. Let's get some regen going. While that's going, we'll actually throw on, just to help with that tick speed a little bit. that back to full health. Oh, and see, that's exactly what I was terrified of. Man down, we. Okay, cool. We were able to pass through that section with little to anything. Oh, well, once you look at that a respawn spot, did we find him? We did. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see it. Come on, Mimic. You got this. Win the game for him. Yeah, I think so. I have no health. And that spell right there, specifically a pain. But, okay. I can work with this. Actually. Let's bring in those two. You know, let's see what they can do for me. Yeah, I did not do a damn thing to it. Oh, it wasn't the rapid fire. Oh, there it is. Hey. Alright, let's do it. For the sake of cinematics. Yeah. You're terrified and won't go past. It's a good thing I've got this. And I really need to work on my parry windows for him too. This is gonna be a long forest. Honestly, the only pain will be the NPC. Aging Untouchable will just be repeat, repeat, repeat. Actually, it doesn't have to. That's the highest critical. Plenty of weapons. I got a dagger, got a bow. I'm solid. Love how even the goats are like mired with a frenzy. It's like even the goats are evil. Dun dun dun. Yeah. I put that on the wrong sword. Oh. Let's go back and change that because I'm not sitting. I missed my fire spell. That was fun. I like stuff that I can chain, but also change. Put you with flame skewer, flame art. Put you with that. Yeah. Oh, wait, we got better scaling on that. Loot Spectral Steed is spooked. I can throw that in for some extra flash, which acts as a stun for the small enemies, which is fun. I know the thing doesn't last very long, the equivalent of like a small grease, but it's a skill I like using. It's a skill I'm not gonna mind switching out to. Well, there's one. I don't remember the man's being this easy to access. that's just the church. Shoot. Well, not specifically a bad thing for anybody who wants access to this. I don't think I actually have. Do I have the Frenzy Spark bottle? Yeah. That's where you get that. No statue. Scadu, Fragment, Frenzy Flame, and I think the cookbook's here too, but I don't have that. I already have it, of course. Alright, now that we're back at this one, now we can go. This way. It's like its timing was a little weird, so I'm gonna have to retry it. But this is the one you're ultimately gonna want to test yourself on, because you got your grace. It's your closest one to the grace. You're gonna die over and over again. You'll get other ones you can test on, but this is a good one to try out on. Yeah, and it is an insta-kill. I just can't ever... I'm curious if it'll just disregard the staff. What if I did Miriam's Vanishing and then that? And then switch it. Does that do anything? Nope. We'll get there. I know it's technically easier to do it with the buckler, with timing, but I want to get used to it with the regular shield. But it's good to know that Miriam's Vanishing works with that. And then steady stab. And then after that you can hurt it. Yeah! Alright! Despite being that close to Frenzy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Fuck ye. Got to see. Where the heck is that shack? Forget, it's near that little swamp area. Look. Another. I only needed one of you little suckers. I need both of them. Little fuckers. I didn't time that right. I ain't time that one right either. It's a struggle. No. It takes me a second. I ain't the expert. Pairing windows are weird. I don't like them. They're hard to grasp for me. Thank you, Miyazaki, for that one. That one at least helps. Wow, how? I'm curious is if, well, we'll investigate it once we get to the actual place, and then we'll handle that structure later. Correct. Winter Lantern Fly. And we pretty much just go this way, and there's the police. My curiosity is because like there's this one. There was one that was named. Out of the. See, why do y'all have fancy too? That makes no sense. I mean, at the same time, they're outside. What is that named one? Because there's the one that drops the old one's exaltation. Or is it the old one's exaltation? That was called? Yeah. Hmm. Two for two. Swollen crate. It's not that one. I'm going backwards too. Am I missing something? Here we are. There we go. Now I can finally craft the pots. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't let me do anything. Oh. You know, something I did also realize, I don't have the little noise maker. Oh well, we'll get that later, where it screams. Thought that one was funny whenever I found it too. I have it on my other character, just not on this one. This one's my new collection. Eesh. Is it over there? I think it's right over there. That's where the next name, or that one where you get the old one's exaltation. But I'm curious if those little lanterns are like similar to these little fuckers. Like, what if that's their reincarnated spirits out there as the old ones, or the untouchables, nameless untouchables? That'd be a fascinating little theory. Here we are, Midra's Manse.
Come no closer. No closer, I say. The man's word.
Sorry, Midra. Terrible following orders. Letter. Eek. But yeah. And that's, I guess, the introduction to our Midra's Manse. I guess we'll go ahead and head off here since it's an hour and 30 minutes on the stream already. We will come back to this later to handle Midra's Manse and, of course, Messmer, because we got access to the main floor I wanted access to. I figured I might as well take care of this section down here. And I hope everybody has a good evening.